There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. I want to stab you. You literally got in my way when I noticed the white piece of paper. And you're like, really? Where? And then you got in my way and you're like patting it down and you're shoving everything aside. And I'm trying to make you stop. Maya, stop! Stop it, Maya! But I hate you! I hate you! We're going back into it? When we last left off, I kind of put together that it might be the acrobat. Because we haven't met the acrobat yet, and I don't have much proof to back up my claim. I think it might be the acrobat. We haven't met him yet. And when we were in his room for like that brief second, I saw him. I saw like a pole in there. So there's gotta be something going on. Oh, right. Hi. Why are you here? Actually, you should be here. You should stop following me and stay here. Gosh, dang it. December 29th, 3:03 p.m. Wright & Co. offices. Law offices.
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
I kind of already figured that. You're terrible at everything. Magic tricks?
Yep. Magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Curly showed me was incredible.
What trick? What? Pearls did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Of course you fell for that one.
Of course you did. Of course.
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First, she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She took off her entire thumb, and then she was able to put it back on without any, with no lacerations.
Are you really that gullible? I'm 6.
She can move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Really? Was it kind of like this?
What? Wow! How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician.
You just pretend that you pull your thumb off. What are you talking about? You crazy person.
See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it.
And you're no good at logical thinking either, now are you?
Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. Actually, I enjoy figuring out magic. Oh, hiya! Yep, more big top action. I also got a new mic, so I apologize if I sound different. I'm hoping I sound better. I'm not sure. I was using a headset mic, but now I have an official mic. The boom stand and everything. Okay, what to do? I don't see any way out of this. You will investigate? Do a side-by-side comparison or something? I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow.
I can. A pole. A very long stick with a hook and some string. I can figure it out.
I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air?
I think that a cloak did. And they probably just dumped the body out the window.
The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that. Much unlike his, usual demeanor.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
I think everyone's trying to frame Max. What are you talking about? Everyone wants Max gone. Nobody likes Max, so they're trying to frame him. If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. Well, probably he's the only one not trying to frame Max. I think everybody else is. There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly?
They didn't fly! It was just the cloak to make the freaking clown think that it was Max!
There's only one person who could do that. Max.
You're really not helping my confidence here, Maya. Or my mental health. Please go away. Any ideas?
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilio, Mo. They all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle.
But what?
But that doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And it was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wear Max's costume? But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
But he didn't have the flowers now, did he? The roses! The white roses! Right! I was repeated like 10 times last time. I should know what it is. Okay. So we're going to the detention center. I've honestly lost my taste for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. After having it for every lunch of your high school, you end up just not liking them anymore. December 29th. Detention center, visitors room. Oh, you're here. Oh, my sweeties. You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. Hi, Yokama. Oh wait, you've been subscribed for 4 months now? And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Oh, hydrate me immediately? As soon as you get here, you freaking hydrate me. Of course you do. Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. I think it would also be live when you are shot to death. Open, dang bottle. Thank you.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. But the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice! It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Of course it is. Talk. Night of the murder. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here was how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care about the stoogey clown says. It wasn't me.
Max! Do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut.
Oh, wait! The creepy clown guy from Hunter Something! The creepy clown guy that... I'm thinking of one specific voice line, and I'm not gonna repeat it because it's very creepy and it's a little kid's name.
Why does he say it like that? Why does he say it like that? I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. Today's trial.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie.
Be friends with the other performers in the circus!
Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But...
I won on the world stage! I won the International Grand Prix! International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at the circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. This is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Matt just said rings true to my ears.
Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest, though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling the story. But what can you do? I'm Maximum Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again.
But where did you get a picture? Was that in your sleeve with your cards?
Viola! Viola? Viola! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. I feel like you carried him around with you. Like your keepsake. I'm trying to process what I'm seeing. There's so many lights. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself, I could die right then, and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Is that all you took from that? Is that all you took from it? The giant trophy you was holding? Hey, Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
No! I don't have any money. I'm going into debt buying you burgers. I don't need to buy you a freaking fake trophy for being nothing but a worthless, freaking obnoxious... I hate you! That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. Exactly! Actually do something. Why are you hydrating me now? Again with the hydration. I hydrated. Happy? My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn! That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Photo of Max's award ceremony. There's something odd about that, though. Let me look at it. He doesn't have the stars on his cheeks. Or the feather in his cap. Where's his feather and where's the stars? And is that really his jacket? Can't tell. Something seems weird. Don't know what it is, but there's something weird. And who are the bunny girls? Who are they? Why are there bunny girls? There's something odd. But what is it? I feel like something's off here. But what is it? Is it a statue? I don't know what's weird, but there is something weird. There's nothing left to talk to him about. I can present things. You're looking at his belt? Why are you looking at his belt? Tell me why you're looking at his belt. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy's dead. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's so quiet, you could forget he was even there, if he wasn't watching everything. He's pushed up against the wall. Kind of like a magnet on a refrigerator. Wait, do you say something different every time? Usually it's like, he's just standing there, menacingly. I have nothing left to talk to you about. I can present things. See what you have to say about them. What do you have to say about the monkey? What about this? Fabulous! You'd like me to sign this for you. Oh, okay, so you're gonna be like that, huh? Nope.
Max, how could you? How could you hit poor Ben over the head with this? I tried hitting Nick with a plastic bottle and it didn't even break. You had to hit him really hard if it broke.
I've been thinking about that lately. But he did call me a no-good, talentless hack of a fast food magician.
You mean Trilly?
I was gonna say Trilio again. And I can't change the name, I'm trying! Trilo.
You mean Trilo said that? Not Ben, right?
There is no Trilo or Ben. There is only one Benjamin Woodman.
I guess you're right.
Maximilian Galactica! No matter when you see me, you get shivers, don't you? Yeah, there's something. Where was the feather? Where was the feather? The silk hat, the cloak, the white roses on my chest. They're my symbols. And now I had to cut the number of symbols to you know I had to cut the number of symbols to 3. Oh, this is the same thing! The same thing! Same thing! This is the same thing from last time. Not wanting you to sign it. This is definitely my silk hat. I don't suppose I'm allowed to wear it anymore, am I? Max, this one of your I mean, excellent symbols, right? That's right. Honestly, though, I only like it because of the feather in the brim. Isn't the feather in the... Feather. Where's the feather? And where's the stars? Where's the feather and where's the stars? I feel like this isn't you. I'm normally fabulous, but in this picture, I'm king of the world. I even got a fabulous trophy and a super fabulous bust.
That's really cool. I wouldn't mind seeing your trophy someday.
If you want to see one of my awards, you should just go to the cafeteria. Did you try to jump scare me with a bit again, Yogama?
The cafeteria? You mean the one inside the circus tent?
Of course. The trophy isn't there, but the bust that I won is. Where? I haven't seen it.
It's in the cafeteria. We were just there yesterday. Nick, did you see a bust anywhere inside the cafeteria?
No. I did see a weird pedestal table thing, but there was no bust. Did someone, like, smash it? Where... Is the bust important? Crime photo. That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. Because I was going to marry his underage daughter, you see. Why do you want to marry his underage daughter? Okay, what about Maya? So, would you like to come up on stage with me? I've already heard all this. Regina? Ah, my sweetie pie princess. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. Actually, she was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She's my special someone, and I am her special someone. I've already read all this.
Uh-huh. Very complex.
Did I have him say everything about everybody? I probably did. Okay, let's go to the circus now. December 29th. Very big circus. Circus entrance.
You hear that? Sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it! Are you ready?
Yes. Wait.
Quit your whining! Let's just give this a shot already! Alright, let's go!
Row, row, row your boat.
Row, row, row your boat! What are you doing? Gently down the stream! Come on, you know that!
I'm trying my best, but... Trilio, this just isn't going to work.
Joystick done things! You're going to be on your own someday! If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilio. Here! Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? I'm sorry?
Secret crash training. Whoa. Yes. Trilio wouldn't give up until I said he'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible! See? I'm surprised by the idea! I told you!
They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea.
Once we got a grip on the basics, that's just a matter of practice!
You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ha! There it is! Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina!
You love the puppet. The puppet's questionable. Today's trial.
I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted. Right there.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But then when we said hello, it didn't begin to thought. Not to mention, he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What? What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? Huh. What do you think, Ben?
What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. Wonder who they really saw. Marriage.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Wait, this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know what... If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. You're a 41-year-old man and she's 16. Drop it. Yeah. I knew that.
Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. She doesn't look that red. Ventriloquism.
So, how's the new routine working out? Will you just keep a chill pill running? Why don't you just do that? We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm! It'll be a real revolution! Sounds incredible. me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should.
That jerk?
Yeah. The farmer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilio, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right.
Mark my words. I, Trilio Quiz, will win the Grand Prix.
I'm trying to be quiet.
You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory.
Not to rain on your parade. Wouldn't a more mature song be best?
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You gotta be a part of this too.
Of course it is. So if I show you this.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
That. It's...
I guess we won't need you to look at this after all.
Yeah. I need to be quiet at least for another hour. Does he really not say anything about anything? He has no opinions of his own. It's all the freaking puppet. Talk, Ben. If I show you the monkey, what do you do when I show you the monkey that mugged you? The muggy monkey money. Money, the muggy monkey. You have no words for the muggy monkey. Okay. Alright. Well, since you're not gonna do anything, and you're not even gonna talk to me anymore, let's go to the Lodging House Plaza. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Oh, it's you two! You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much?
Franziska really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself.
No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to back by a woman with a whip. No way. You can arrest her for assaulting an officer.
Why are you defending her?
Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak.
Huh? How's that possible?
Oh, is she on like the 3rd floor? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer was right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of acting up to the acrobat's room, got it, pal? I was already planning on going there because I feel like it is the acrobat.
Franziska Von Karma.
When she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Wait. Oh no, am I gonna be whipped if I go up there? I'm gonna go to Mo's room. Oh! December 29th, Lodging House, 1st floor, Mo's room. Mo's not here. Wait, then who was tormenting Gumshoe?
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing it away.
What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
He must really love his work. There's nothing really to look at in here. Look at his desk again. Most seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic funny jokes are... Oh, this is all gonna be the same. A broken ceiling. Why is the ceiling broken? Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Goofy shoes. That's what goes on in here. Anyway. Back outside. We can't go to the acrobats room because of Whip Lady. So we're gonna go into the big top. December 29th. Very big circus. Big top.
Huh? Where's Regina?
I don't know. If she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you?
I almost got eaten by that thing, and you're calling me a chicken? It's a very reasonable fear if I'm almost killed by a tiger. No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Yeah, that's it. That's clearly what I am. Allergic. Yes. Go in here. December 29th. Big top. Ringmaster's room.
Max and the Ringmaster had their talk in this room.
That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside.
Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something?
Look at the freaking note in this pocket.
You may not know this, but they call this a tail.
I know that! Scrap of white paper. And she tries to go through the coat and I never grab it. Gosh dang you, Maya. Let me look at it myself! I wanna get the piece of paper. Please go away. December 29th. Big Top's cafeteria. Ah, right! Welcome to the fabulous, the cafeteria! Of course you're in here, Mel. Hi. Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Well, he was just making Gumshoe laugh at him for like hours and hours on end. How long has he been torturing Gumshoe? Alright, you know what time it is! Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this! It's easy! What? Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Buzz! Wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it.
Okay, what's your answer?
Because they're in the cafeteria.
Exactly! It's an incredibly sad place, that cafe! Cafeteria! That's what she said.
I did it!
What's going on? He's being too nice. What is going on? Did he finally get the carrot? Day's trial.
Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke.
Then why didn't you laugh? If it was so funny, how come you didn't laugh? Huh? Is it because you also found it unfunny? Huh? Exactly!
way! How can you not laugh at a stunning comedy like that?
Probably because it's you. What you witnessed. Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw! I swear! That creep just
flew through the air?
It wasn't exactly flying per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
I don't see a psyche lock. He must be telling the truth. Present him with the Grand Prix photo.
Ah, not this picture! He showed it to you guys too?
Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, he's told it 100 times, but he never told you as a willing participant.
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah! He did just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too! Let me tell you, that thing is enormous! It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. What about Max's bust?
Max's bust should be on that small table over there.
There's nothing over there. It's just a pedestal that says Max.
Really? Oh yeah! When was it? I say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden, the bust disappeared.
It disappeared.
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Why? I don't understand what I'm even looking at.
Hey, this thing is really cool.
It's menacing. He's like staring into my soul and judging me.
Nick, call on someone to make a bust of me.
I'm gonna smash it as soon as it arrives. I'm gonna make you watch as I open it, let you get excited, and then I'm gonna smash it like Yzma did. I'm going to smash it! Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Exactly, you pay for it and then I smash it, then you can see where all the money for your burgers go. Max G, but Max. Oh, I'm having the best. Added to the court record. Is there anything else that's changed about this place?
Nope, nothing's changed that I can see.
I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he's setting up a bad joke.
Nope. I'm drawing a blank here.
A quiet Mo is a good Mo in my book.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh? Well, there's this one teeny tiny thing that does seem different.
Tell us! What is it gonna be a joke? Are you making me go in? Is this a setup to a joke, Mo? If you're setting up a joke, I am going to snap that carrot off your face and shove it up your frickin'...
Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes. It says, "To the murderer."
Murderer?
Murderer. Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off.
Who has it? Oh, is it in the coat pocket?
And I don't know who posted it.
When did you find this?
The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered.
Who in the world posted this thing? Posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn. States, "To the murderer."
Nick,
I think we better follow up on this important lead. Is it very important? It's just very sad clown to look at.
The seats are so far away from the ring.
But they make up for it with the amount of people that can see it show.
Hey, Nick. Do you think that if every person in the audience screamed all at once, the vibration they create could cause the big top to collapse?
I'm glad I don't pay you to come up with this stuff. What do you mean?
Hey, look! That's where Max makes his grand appearance.
It's grand, all right.
I want to try entering court like that.
No! You're gonna make me pay for your grand entrance, and then you're... Wait, do it. You'll be held for contempt of court. No, wait, the judge. Right. The judge is nothing more than a toddler. He'll find it entertaining. Dang it! So even if you do that, he's gonna find it cool and let you stay. Ah! Find a way to get yourself put in jail again! How'd I know she'd say that? Nope, that was nothing. There's a cage of death. I don't have good memories of the cage of death. Looked over here. Boxes. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for?
The same thing you should be looking for, like I told you last time. A bloody chainsaw, for instance. See?
Well, there's definitely not one of those here.
You are so useless.
Ah, a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right?
I feel like we've had this conversation in the first case. But the Steel Samurai.
I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
I think I've already read this too. But the rope. I'm trying to find something.
Hey, it's a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it.
Which is strange. We don't talk about it, apparently. We don't talk about anything important here. We only talk about you being hungry for hamburgers. Because it's there, behind the curtain. It's like right behind the lion's head. That's the cage of death. You know what I'm talking about, when they go around and around with the motorcycle. And you know, the last time I've seen one of those was when someone died in it.
Whoa, those lights are huge. If they fell from the ceiling, you'd be going to the circus in the sky. Life is so fragile, isn't it, Nick?
Can be snuffed out in an instant by falling gargantuan lights.
It's so fragile that I decide to eat as much good food as I can before I die, even though that will make me die faster. Like hamburgers.
Apparently you didn't notice the big sign that said closed by the snack shack.
Aww. It's closed?
Yes, thankfully. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being closed. Because she's gonna force the money out of my wallet with her mind powers. Okay. I'm trying to look at. There's gotta be something more. It can't just be this. Look at this, man. This was the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on the table.
Yeah, Max did it. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on this table. Max!
Nick, don't even think about providing a reenactment for me.
I wasn't! How uncouth do you think I am, anyway? Because Max can do it. I'm standing around the circus entrance, but everything looks the same. There's nothing new. I have to go back to the detention center. Nope. Ah, there! The freaking soul-stealing freaking... Oh, here we go. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder. This poster on the wall of the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. I knew it! Why don't you let me look at the dang tailcoat? Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from you, sweeties. Go and find out on your own. You probably didn't read it, did you? You can't read! You can't read, can you? I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. I know where it is. I know where it is, but for some stupid reason it doesn't let me even try to interact with it. It's just like, oh, hey Nick, look at this. Hey, don't touch that. Big salmon, move. Move. Look at the tailcoat. Thank you. Hey, do you see that? I've been seeing it from the beginning, but you keep getting in the way. Here's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. I want to stab you. You literally got in my way when I noticed the white piece of paper. And you're like, really? Where? And then you got in my way and you're like patting it down and you're shoving everything aside. And I'm trying to make you stop. Maya, stop! Stop it, Maya! But I hate you! I hate you! If you weren't here, everything would be better! You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. And I knew this since Mo gave us the other half of the note, but you won't let me take it unless I had to go talk to Max! Why do I have to put someone in the equation that doesn't need to be in the equation? I hit my mic. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out. Out, Nick. Yeah, let's hurry up and check it out after you try to refuse to let me even look at it before. I knew it. Fits perfectly with the other piece. What does it say? What does it say? Why don't I just take it? To the murderer. I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. To the murderer. Tonight at 10 p.m. That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. No update in the court record. The ringmaster's tailcoat. It's been expertly cleaned and pressed. Got one perfect crease. The ringmaster must have liked things neat and tidy. This is kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beats Mo's room. Now that's cool. All I can hear in my head right now is... Oh, that's all you can hear now. Can I finally look at the acrobat's room? Because I am almost positive that the acrobat is the killer. Hi. How are you? Goodbye. Oh, hi, Gumshoe. Can I finally go in the freaking... Yeah, oh, never! The jokes will continue on and on until the end of time! I'll never leave until you laugh! Turns into a demon. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Hey, Detective Gumshoe! I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat. Finally. With Miss Von Karma. Beep, 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 beep. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound. It's the bomb that she planted in the back of his neck. It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here! Quick! Before she whips me again! See ya, pal!
I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
We should get out of here, too. I mean, I already have an assault charge against her. She might attempt to murder me at the crime scene. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's is biting us.
Oh, there she is.
And biting us lashes from a whip.
Of course you're here. Oh, thank you. Did you knock out Maya? Did you knock her out? Von Karma.
She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What did I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news?
Oh, national news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally.
I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. What's up with you, pointy elbows? That's true. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh?
Huh. I'm amazed you picked up on that.
Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags in your head.
I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints?
Oh, you mean the actual killer, the acrobat? Conclusive witness. Must mean the acrobat, right?
I'm putting in a summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. And probably kill me. Please don't kill me. I already have an assault charge. I can add attempted murder. Can't worry about her. I'm gonna try and find out more information myself. Revenge.
What? Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. He was killed by the government. It wasn't Nick's fault. You act like Nick is the entire reason this world decides to kill its murderers within a single day of them being convicted guilty of murder. My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Of course! Your dad! I know you miss him. I mean, you had to have been Daddy's girl, especially with all those diamonds. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Again. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation?
Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about?
You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again. One more time.
Him?
I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? How do you know Edgeworth? Is he actually alive? People are confusing me here, like refusing to talk about him, and I'm confused if he resigned or if he died at some point. Miles Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Why would you even bring him up?
You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me, even though he was like 10 years older.
Huh? Little brother? But Edward and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. Man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. I miss my vampire. A little after that, case was over. He vanished. He resigned! It was your fault he is gone.
Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
It wasn't my fault! You're acting like it's my fault. It was Tan Man's fault! Edgeworth died! Edgeworth died! When did Edgeworth die? Wait a second! Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished.
Didn't I?
All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. And that was 1 year ago.
What? You can't just kill the vampire. Why did he shouldn't have been dead?
It was a few months after you left to go back home. Did I cause him to die? With the grant stuff? What the frick?
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
Because Edgeworth looks like a vampire. I called Von Karma Grandpa Vampire. I don't believe it. He is still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Whether it's in a baby. Maybe he got reincarnated. Or isekai'd. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. No, I didn't! He got upset because he realized that he showed falsified evidence and then got an innocent person tried and killed. It's not my fault that I showed him which evidence was falsified and proved the rumors correct, even though he was unaware of the fact that he was using falsified evidence. I didn't kill him, Tan Man did. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma, I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. What do you mean, rightful place?
Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Is he dead?
Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again. Okay?
Nick?
Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecutors or not. I've had about enough of you. Him too!
What in the world happened?
This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick?
Let's go. I need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
This is why you should stay at the office and stop following me. Alright, to Acro's room.